Hey guys, as you can tell from the title of this video, it's going to be a DIY budget pond build. In this video, I'm going to show you how my brother and I turned a barren patch of weed and rocks into what you're seeing right now. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to be putting the pond in. As you can see right now, it's nothing but rocks, weeds, some stumps, and then even more rocks. So I've been a heavy equipment operator for a good portion of my life, but for this I decided I want to let my brother have at it because I wanted to get some good footage for this video. Alright, finally seeing some progress here. Got the basin dug. We're still going to have to dig another foot down or so. We're going to have it 4.5 feet deep at the deepest. And we have the shallow end leading into where the skimmer is going to be, and the skimmer is going to be right there at the edge of those weeds and about 2 feet down, 1.5 feet maybe. But still got to build up the waterfall and then freaking get all the rocks placed after we get the liner and stuff. Long way to go, but that's some progress. Andrew! Hoop, 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 hoop. Pond time! Pond time! Hoop, hoop. Ooh, here we are. Got the pond liner. Ooh, and we got the freaking geotextile. Nice. Time to get this thing going. Even more progress coming along. The top of the waterfall. Got the basin down there. Have the intake. A little bit of a trench right here for the hosing. Put down some geotextile, get everything kind of cleaned up a little bit more, maybe put down the liner today. Alright, geotextile liner is in. Gonna get pulled a little more flat, then get the pond liner in, throw some rocks in there so nothing's going anywhere. Well, can you call it a pond build without getting rained on? I already got a little bit in the bottom. Hey, this is free water, baby. It's free water. But now it's coming along. We got the liner in. Got a little rock work done. This secured for the night in case it rains and gets a little windy. We'll put some rocks over here for that too. Andrew's over there trimming down the edge. Got a whole lot of excess liner. A bigger liner than we needed. Nice. A little sneak peek at some of the decorations here. Oh boy, we've got progress. Look at these dudes making it happen. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Hey man, you got some rocks?
Got some rocks over here.
Nuh-uh. Whoa, it's crazy. We got rocks, dude. We got rocks in the rocks. Well, in true pond build fashion, if you don't get one day of rain, you're gonna get two. Either way, it's just some more free water. This gravel's looking good. We got a little bit of wood over there to help keep that cave from filling in. It's actually filled in with water at this point. Those fish are gonna love it. It's a big cave down there. And yet another day of rain. And of course, today I'm gonna try and button this all up. But hopefully, by the end of today, this will be looking a whole lot more like a pond. And not just a hole in the ground with some freaking tarp and gravel. Out here rock hounding for the perfect rocks. Bring this pond all together. They're out here somewhere. Hear them calling. Alright. Not a bad little haul. Just a little heavy, but definitely worth it. Man alive, I got myself out here searching far and wide for the right materials. But, tell you what, I found some really good rocks so far, and I think they're going to really pull it all together. But, just got to find those that right piece of wood, give that Mamma Mia. It's out here somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be off of this. It's got some good character, but I think there's something else out there. Alright. Here we are. We got all the rock. think these are gonna tie it together quite nicely. But that cave down there, I can't get over that cave. It's turned out so well. Can't wait to fill this thing up. What's going on, Pumpkin? You inspecting my work? Making sure everything's up to code, dude? Crazy little dude. He's always poking around this pond. There's gonna be no keeping him out of it once the fish go in. It was a little too windy to get the audio for this one, but we ended up using about 1.5 tons of gravel from this gravel yard, which cost about 40 bucks, so very budget friendly. Well, I missed filming a lot of this, but you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And this has been a blast. Got a lot of great caves and places for these fish to hide. It's gonna be a good time to be a fish in this pond. I already got a foot of water in there just from all the rain we've been having. I swear every day we try to work on the pond, it rains. But that's okay, free water. Can't complain about that. Certainly can't complain about these views either. Beautiful day. Since this was a budget build, we had to make sure that we stayed at a reasonable price point. So we found a water pump around the property and decided we'd try to put that in, fit it up to the hosing that's going in and out of the waterfall and the skimmer. But as you'll see later on in the video, this first pump ended up being a dud and we had to find a new one to try to use. Tell you what, if you're ever in an area that needs rain, pond build. Do a pond build. It'll rain every single day you try to work on this pond. There's a bunch of free water at this point though. And just like that, liner's all gone. Got it all graveled in. Still need to do just a little bit of work on the waterfall. Fill that up with rocks and gravel and whatnot. But skimmer is the next step. I'm gonna cut a little lip on the front there so that water flows in a little better. Goes through a lava rock down through the pipe that goes down here. A little pump house built. Our pump in there. You can't really see it too well. The time has finally come. Pond is filling up. Almost to the point where we can turn on the waterfall. Just gotta wait for the water to reach that lip. But it's coming along. Soon. Alright, the pump's turning on. Nothing has happened, oh god. This is terrifying. So while the pond continued to fill, Andrew and I did some troubleshooting and just chalked it up to that pump being a dud, and the last maintenance dude who was working on it just left it behind and started throwing it out. But that's just budget build. First pump was a bust. We'll try another one. If that doesn't work, then we gotta find another. We have liftoff. Oh no. Oh, we got something going on. Oh, look at that. We got flow. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Had the pond up and running and everything. Found a leak under the waterfall where it's going under the liner. Took care of that, got the liner tucked up here. Waterfall running straight onto the rocks. And it's also at an angle, so it's not gonna come back. Ended up taking the basin off the hose. There's a nice leak there. As you can see, there's a lot of water sitting back there, but dumped the rest of it in there. Kind of looks like my pond has a case of the poopies, but whatever. So we got the waterfall reattached, resealed, used some expanding pond foam to make sure water was actually staying in the waterfall, and got the pump running and water flowing. Began to clear up pretty quick once it started flowing through all the lava rock. We also picked up some solar powered pond lights that change color. And I only lit up about half the pond. I wanted to make sure that the fish had somewhere dark where they could sleep. Didn't want to keep them up all night. Bag is secured. Fish are en route. In that cave I wouldn't shut up about, I was right. The fish love it. They like to all hang out down there, and they come out and just dart around all crazy chasing each other. And then they go right back to hiding. And since this was a budget build, we sourced all the wood and rocks from the property. The tote you're seeing for the skimmer, the pumps and hoses were free as well. And the most expensive part of the entire project was the liners, the water, and fish. After everything was said and done, the total came out to about $250. Now, I know not every situation is going to be the same, but there are a lot of really good budget options out there for building a pond, and I think this video just goes to show you don't need a huge budget to build something beautiful and enjoyable. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the pond build video. I know my brother and I certainly enjoyed building it, and getting video and putting it all together has been fun for my first YouTube video. Like the video and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, keep an eye out for more content. Bye.